Hey guys, it's Cheyenne here with Purple Phoenix Intuitive Tarot. I'm going to do some monthly readings, okay? For the month of July. I'm going to do water. Let's see, what was it? Yeah, just the element. Just the elements. Water, fire, earth, and air, okay? So we'll start off with water since July 1st is Cancer season. Okay, happy birthday to all the Cancers out there. It is y'all's time. And yeah, thank y'all so much for subscribing to my channel here on YouTube. I truly appreciate it. We're up to 89 subscribers, which is super cool. Because I'm still brand new. I started in January. So anyway, thank y'all for your likes, your comments, for sharing my content. I truly appreciate y'all. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you find something that you like. Check out my playlist. I do have some playlists now, like collective readings, weekly readings. I'll do one for monthly readings because I will do the elements monthly readings, and maybe eventually each individual sign. We'll just see. Okay. But yeah, thank y'all so much for joining me today. This is going to be a general reading, not a personal one-to-one reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit. He could be a she could be a he. I do cuss a little, guys, so warning, I do cuss a little. And I ring a bell to begin the reading, which I will warn y'all about that when I do that here in a minute. I also use dice at the ending of the reading, which can be loud, so I'll warn y'all about those as well. But yeah, let's get into it, guys. So this is going to be for the water signs out there. We're going to start with an oracle card, and then we'll move into tarot. We'll play it by ear, but I got several decks out here. I may end up pulling some more, I don't know. But anyway, let's begin by ringing the bell and cleansing the space. Okay, guys? Thank you. Yes. All right. So for my water signs, so you could have a water sign up in your chart, you know, anywhere really. Because, you know, sometimes it'll like flip over to like a fire sign reading. Like whenever I'm watching like Impressiva, it'll flip and she'll be like, hey Leo, what's up? And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not a Leo. And I'm like, okay, hang on, I'll just listen for a minute. And I'm like, whoa, you know, this is resonating. It's weird, but I do have a Leo Lilith. My Lilith is in Leo, but I don't have any other fire, I don't think, in my chart, you know. But yeah, water could be strong in your chart. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. I don't have any music going. I'm just chilling. It's so quiet in the house. All right, for the water signs for the month of July, what message would you like for them to hear for the month of July? What oracle message would you like for them to hear for the month of July? For their highest good. For the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What oracle message do you have for them for the month of July? Thank you. Nostalgia. Nostalgia, guys. Ooh. Y'all might have to swim away from a situation. Water. Mermaid and a shark. Yeah, definitely water, guys. This is for the water signs out there. Y'all may have to swim away from a situation. You know, I do have a lot of water up in my chart. That is what I mostly have. I don't have a lot of fire, but I do have a lot of water. And then my sun is in Libra. Oh, 33. Number 33. I love threes. They're my favorite. Threes and sevens, but nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. Practice deep breathing. You know, like breathing in, breathing out. You know, like I like to do it like 4 seconds. So like breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. And then breathe out for 4 seconds. Oh, that's my apple. I was like, what is that? But anyway, y'all could be getting really distracted right now. I don't know why I'm feeling that way, but y'all's energy just feels like you need to just calm down. You know, you need to just breathe. It's like, it feels like y'all have got, someone out there has got a lot to do. And yeah, it's maybe because you're fixing to swim away from a situation. You know? Yeah, because you're taking control of your own narrative. You're taking back control of your life. Maybe take a chance on someone during this time. You can always rewrite the story. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Number 33. You're spending the majority of the time daydreaming. Yes, distracted, daydreaming. Wondering what could have been if only things had gone the way you wanted. By doing this, you aren't giving yourself a fair chance. Truth is, there's nothing you can do to change what happened. No matter how many scenarios you craft in your mind, make improvements to your present, not your imaginary. Be sure to nurture what you've been given, okay? There's even a little mermaid up there in the sky. Do y'all see that? Definitely strong water in your charts. Yeah, number 33. Okay, I don't know where I was going to put that book, but anyway. All right, let's get some tarot for the month. I'm not going to do a cross and staff because it takes so long. I'll leave that for my collective readings, you know. I like to do the months and weeks different. I like to try new things. I'm like that. Kind of eclectic, you know. Yeah, very. I like to do all sorts of things. I love herbs. I'm an herbalist. I'm an artist. Hello. And a tarot reader. You know, I'm into all the mystical, magical stuff. I'm into astrology, numerology. All of those things have always fascinated me. Anyway, so for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for the month of July. What would you like for them to know for the month of July? Please and thank you. What would you like for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio to know about the month of July? That one wanted to come out. 2 cards. Okay. Definitely. We'll have to do some more clarifying. Ooh, toxic witches. Yeah. You may have to swim away from a situation, okay, guys? That's the devil card. Ugh, good gosh. Yeah, you can feel like things just aren't going right. But just try to go with it. You know, just try to flow right now. Be cautious of those who take more than they give. Okay? And then we have 5 of Swords. You can't be right all the time. Okay? 5 of Swords, so that talks about like an argument. So you could have someone who's using their words, you know, swords. Hang on a second. 5 of Swords. Conflict, discord, defeat, winning at all costs. You have someone who's trying to win at all costs right now in your energy. They're very toxic. You know, the devil, that Let me find that. The devil. Whoops. What in the world? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Shadow self, restriction, attachment, addiction, sexuality, materialism. But it can be a person. So it's either you're dealing with some inner conflict about maybe some addictions you have, some toxic behavior you have. You know, it's like you're it's like you're Pluto, and you got the little angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other, and it's like they're battling it out. You know, you're trying to figure out, like, internally, you know, like maybe what you should do in this situation. Ooh. Yeah, you could have someone being all greedy up in here. It's hidden right now, but it's fixing to be illuminated. Look at that, 8 of Wands. It's coming in fast. This illusion, this confusion, it's gonna be gone. You're gonna see who this person is who's trying to hang on to you, who's very greedy. You know, someone, toxic witches, you know what I mean? 6 of Cups could be someone you've been in a relationship with for a long time. They're working with someone else, you know what I mean? Or something could be going on at work, you know, or maybe you worked with this could be a job. It's somewhere you worked for a long time, and you see how they've been trying to hang on to you. But it's like 10 of Pentacles. That's what you're going after, you know? This could be at the workplace. You could have a bunch of toxic people at the workplace who cause a bunch of arguing and fighting, you know. We'll see. Let's get some more on that. So these toxic witches who are causing, looks to me like arguing and fighting. Looks like they're just trying to cause a bunch of, it could be gossiping. Who are these toxic witches? Thank you. We'll stop there. I need those real quick. 9 of Cups. They're pissed off because you're going after wish fulfillment. You're going after your dreams. Yeah, you're getting justice. You're getting justice for whoever put you into this. 9 of fucking Swords. Sorry, guys. I do cuss a little. 9 of Swords, though. That's like something keeping you awake at night. That's almost all 10 fucking swords in your back. You know? Who's going to be putting the next one in there? Maybe this Hermit. He's planning on putting one more in, so then you'll be done. No, you're cleaning that shit out. You're saying see you bye. You're in this energy. King of Wands. You're passionate. King of Cups. Your heart's open. Maybe you have a choice between two. King of Cups, King of Wands. Don't know. Maybe this King of Wands, King of Cups feller has a choice. He's all up in his head right now. But he knows it's going to be victorious. He knows there's going to be conflict. He also knows this is God calling judgment. Saying, do, here's a tower. We're not going to allow anybody to treat, I'm not going to allow anybody to treat my baby girl or my baby boy like that. You're going to swim away from this situation whether you want to or not. I'm creating a tower. That's what God does sometimes, you know it, guys? So, the toxic witches. Oh, it's a third party. That's what I get from that. Knight of Wands and 2 of Cups. It could be a couple. 2 people who are Knight of Wands, 2 of Cups. To me, it just feels like a third party. Knight of Wands, that can be like the Casanova of the deck. You know, the Wands, they're very good looking people. You know, they're charming, they're compassionate, they're passionate, they're sexual. You know, they just have a natural, like, I don't know, sex appeal. They have natural sex appeal. That's what it feels like. And Two of Cups, you know, it could be a third party. Let's get some more. What's going on for the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for the month of July? Who are these? We got toxic witches. We got Knight of Wands and Two of Cups. Can you clarify who that Two of Cups? Thank you. Oh. Okay. Two of Cups. Queen of Wands reverse. Yes, definitely a third party. Two of Wands reverse. Let me see what that one is. Fear of change, playing safe, bad planning. Yeah, bad planning for sure. Five of Cups reverse talks about acceptance, moving on, finding peace. So it looks like y'all are going to have some toxic people literally trying to start arguments with you. I don't know about what, you know, quite yet. But definitely a third party, you know, Two of Cups, you know, it points to the Queen of Wands reverse. Two of Wands reverse talks about bad planning, you know. Five of Cups reverse, moving on. It's like, to me, this feels like someone, either you made a bad decision, you know, you went down the wrong path, you know, Two of Wands reverse, that's going down the wrong path with a Queen of Wands, you know, a third party, and it crushed you. It crushed someone, not you. It caused someone else loss and grief and mourning, and now that person who was grieving because they found out maybe about a third party, I don't know, now they're accepting and they're moving on and they're finding peace. You know, that's what that feels like. So that's the Two of Cups. Let's find out who this Knight of Wands is. Who is this Knight of Wands? Part of these toxic witches. Who is that Knight of Wands? For the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for the month of July. Yeah, cheating. Someone who cheated. So this is definitely someone who had a third party. They were lying, cheating, stealing, this Knight of Wands. Definitely. With the Queen of Wands reverse, boy, that is a narky person. A Queen of Wands reverse, very selfish. You know, very selfish people. Egotistical, think that they're just all that. You know, ooh. Yeah. And that's who could be someone that you're connected to, someone you know was cheating. And they were cheating with this person. Doesn't have to be you, okay? Doesn't have to be your person that was cheating on you, okay? It could be, you know, your brother or sister finds out, oh my gosh, you know, their husband or wife was cheating on them, you know? Could be a cousin. You never know. Could be anybody in your energy, but someone is definitely getting cheated on by someone who's very controlling, very manipulative, very toxic. I guarantee you, if we get intention cards here in a minute, yeah, we're going to get gaslighter come out, probably meddler. Someone who's not wanting you to manifest. You know, they don't want you to become this Queen of Pentacles and lay down your burdens and go after your dreams. Yeah, walk away. Start your own little business, maybe with an Emperor, Magician. Wow, freaking A, dude. Empress, Ace of Cups. Y'all gotta be kidding me. Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. Yeah, they don't want you doing this. They don't want you manifesting, because y'all are manifesting the shit out of it. Look at this. Queen of Pentacles. You're laying down all of your burdens. You're carrying all that heavy load away and saying, I don't want it anymore. I'm going after what I want. My wishes, my dreams, what I'm passionate about, what I'm creative. I want my creative juices flowing again. I'm walking away. I'm starting my own business, maybe with an Emperor. He's manifesting it too. He's manifesting you, Miss Empress. And Ace of Cups. That's a brand new love offer and a brand new business. See, I'm telling y'all. Look at that. Lovely, lovely energy, guys. Okay. Yeah, they don't want you manifesting. So they're doing deceptive shit behind the scenes, trying to prevent you from probably manifesting, trying to block you, trying to prevent you from moving forward, because they know what you are. They know you are a light seer, a light worker. Light seer. Why did I say that? I meant light worker. Like a healer, you know? Maybe you're a seer too. You can see things. I do. That's how I get my paintings and stuff. I'll see it in my mind. That gnat just landed on my finger. Oh man, I was gonna get it. Yeah, this feels like y'all have definitely someone very toxic in your environment that you need to swim away from in the month of July, guys. Water signs, beware. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? If you have that anywhere, you know, you'd have a Cancer moon like me, or be a Pisces rising. And then I have Scorpio, Mars, Venus, Mercury. I don't even know what else. Yeah, I have so much Scorpio in my chart, it's not even funny. Oh. Yeah, this really feels like someone and their other woman. That's who the toxic witches is. Or it's like your partner and their fling. That's what it feels like. Or it's just someone you know. It could be your family member and their partner and their partner's fling. You know? I don't know. Okay. I think we've got enough. No, let me see. Okay, so what is this Seven of Wands? You know, lying, cheating, stealing. It's deception of some sort. What is that Seven of Swords? Let me do a little side shuffle. Seven of Swords for the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio collective. Three of Pentacles could be a third party at work, okay? This person could work with your partner, okay? Whoever you're connected to, your spouse, your partner, your significant other, whatever you want to call them. They could have a third party at work, okay? At work. All right, for the collective, the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water sign collective. Seven of Swords. Can we clarify? Yep. The Lovers. What I tell you, man. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, dear Heavenly Father. The Patient Witch. You're letting go. Oh, it's so heartbreaking. But you're letting go and you're having patience. Seven of Pentacles. You're finding rest. Yes. King of Pentacles. That could be your energy. All right. Lovers. Four of Wands. Yes. Boy, they created another union somewhere else. The Lovers, will you or won't you? The choice is yours. Yeah, they made a choice. They said, I will. And they might have done a lot of partying and celebrating with this person. They could have, you know, had sexual affairs with them, because that does create a union, you know. Family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. This could be someone who's in your own fucking family who is cheating with your partner, somebody you're related to, you know. Yeah, it could be like your sibling and your spouse or your partner. It could be your cousin and your partner. It could be your aunt, your uncle, and your partner. You know, whoever. I don't know. But it sounds like it's family. And definitely a love affair. That's what this Seven of Swords is. It's somebody cheating. Okay? That's just gross. With their own damn family. That's pretty fucking toxic. Yeah, definitely. That's the bottom of the barrel. Sorry, but I don't like cheaters. I never have. I never will. I'm not a big fan of people who do that to people, because that hurts them. I know, because I have been cheated on. So I can say it hurts. You know? You don't feel like... It makes you feel bad about, like, how you look, and, you know, it just puts you down. Oh, wait, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, that was clarifying the Two of Cups. This was clarifying the Knight of Wands. Let me move that swim away over here. There. Yes, that looks good. I want to get a good picture today. I haven't been getting good pictures. I've been forgetting to get pictures, to be honest. But anyway, yeah, guys. That's what this looks like, man. Y'all got somebody freaking cheating on you. Maybe with your own damn family. But you know what you're doing? You're letting it all freaking go. The Patient Witch, that's Pisces card. Hey, water signs. That's one of y'all, you know, the Pisces card. Learn to get comfortable with sitting still whenever necessary. It's like you've learned to sit still. You learned to just keep your mouth shut, and you're getting out of the situation. You are letting freaking go. You're letting go and letting God. And yeah, he's going to bring a Tower moment. I guarantee you. Maybe not in July, but coming soon. I just feel it. For the month of July. Let me read that nostalgia card again real quick. Because I might have a question about that. Daydreaming. There's nothing you can do to change what happened. Yes, there was an affair. There's nothing you can do to change what happened. No matter, these people were freaking toxic, okay? They were fucking toxic. That is why they did this shit. Normal people don't do that. Normal people don't cheat. You know, I mean, I hate to say that. Normal people. But let's just say people who have a heart, people who have empathy, people who don't want to hurt other people, people who believe the little golden rule of do unto others as you'd have them do unto you, okay? Those kind of people, they don't do this, okay? They do not do this. Hello? That's only toxic motherfuckers, man. It's like psychopaths right there, you know? Look it up. Man, go to Professor Sam Vaknin's Instagram. I think he has a YouTube, and he has Instagram for sure. I don't know about TikTok, but Shadow DeAngelis, you could look him up too. He talks about Professor Sam Vaknin's stuff. But yeah, he'll tell you that there is a difference between a narc, like a person who's been diagnosed with MPD, or just a narky person, you know, someone who's not been diagnosed, but they're just strong signs that they are. You know what I mean? You just know, right? There's a big difference between them and a psychopath. A psychopath, they want to hurt you. And that's all. Whenever someone cheats, they're just wanting to hurt you. That's all they're wanting to do, guys. So yeah, that'd be more psychopath, not so narky. You know what I mean? But it's also narky too. Anyway, you just need to do your research on that kind of stuff. That's all I can say, because it's very beneficial to read about that kind of stuff, especially if you are very sensitive and you're an empath. Guys, go read, watch all the videos, because you need to know before you get hurt anymore, you know? Make improvements to your present. Nurture what you've been given, okay? Okay, so these people, we know they're causing arguments, okay? Let's find out about that. The Five of Swords. Can you clarify that? Let me turn this, you don't see me shuffling. There you go. I like it where y'all can see that I'm actually shuffling. But Five of Swords, yeah, that's someone wanting to cause an argument, or they're wanting you to stay trapped in your fucking head, man. Five of Swords, that could be mental conflict, you know it? It's like they create that crap. That's what Seven of Swords is, you know? Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, all the fucking swords that, you know, geez. Five of Swords. Can we clarify that for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? I saw that flip around. Two of Swords. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, it's like a decision you don't want to make, because it flipped back around inside my hand. You could be hanging on to someone, or you could have someone trying to hold on to you, trying to cling to you for dear life. They don't want to lose you. Yeah, probably is cheater. Hey, there's some red paint. I painted a tree earlier, guys. I might upload that to YouTube. If I do, it'll be on my Cheyenne.1978 channel. But I painted a little tree. Excuse me. So Three of Wands, when I brought this up, it was upside down. It was in reverse. So that bottle's a little funky. But Three of Wands reverse would mean you don't have foresight. Obstacles, delays, frustrations, yeah. Okay, so Five of Swords. That's competition, conflict, disagreements, hassles. But then when I clarified, you got tough decisions, weighing options. And you got obstacles and delays, frustration. Yeah, this feels like right now, where'd that little book go? What the heck? Okay. Yeah, I was talking about 33. Nurture what you've been given. it's like right now you're just all up in your head about what could have been, should have been, would have been. I mean, you know, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Because you know you're gonna have to swim away from this situation. There's an affair going on, and this person, controlling person who's got you on a puppet string like this, yeah, you're definitely going to be swimming away from them. Okay, you're going to take control back of your own life. That's why you might be in mental conflict right now. You know, when you've endured narcissistic abuse, yeah, you're all up in your head, guys. You have to, it's almost like you got to categorize things. You got to become very organized inside your mind first, okay? Then once you get all of that categorized and you watch the videos about narcissism, you watch all of these things about people who have been abused, watch the videos especially about the ones who, you know, like how to get through it after you come out on the other side. Like once you got through abuse and you're on the healing side of it, watch those videos, because those can help you start healing even while you're in the situation. No, they're not going to like it, because those puppet strings are going to be gone, because you're going to be getting boundaries. You're going to be getting boundaries, and they're not going to like it because you're cutting all of those little cords over there. Yeah. They're not going to like it, but you can absolutely do it. You can start healing while you're in this type of situation. Absolutely 100%, okay? You just got to categorize the things that are going on in your mind. This is a big mental conflict card, you know? A card that just, yeah, it's like you're all up in your mind. They're probably competing with you because they're a bad person and you're a good person. And so they're trying to make you look like you're a bad person. They'll do that. They will absolutely do that. And they'll get flying monkeys to help them. Read about those. Watch videos about flying monkeys, guys. They can do that to your own family, okay? Your own family, they'll believe them. They'll believe their sad stories, their sob stories. And then guess what? Your family has been manipulated. They have been gaslit to believe something that's totally untrue. But anyway, yeah, this could absolutely be mental conflict, you know, and right now it's like you're still trying to decide. You're thinking back to the past, maybe thinking back to good times, if there are any, okay? Trying to find the good times to reminisce about, because even though this person is cheating on you, even though they're cheating on you, it's like you don't feel like you can manifest your way out. That's what that feels like. And it's like, so right now, it's like you're weighing it all out, you know, Two of Swords. That's like, you got a tough freaking decision. You're weighing out the pros and cons. Yeah, you're all up in your head about it. Three of Wands reversed, you know, it's like you're frustrated though. You're so freaking frustrated because you're tired of weighing it all out. You want to be able to be over and done with, probably, to just swim away and be done. But you can't for some reason. All right. But you're going to be able to. Maybe because they're holding on to you. You know, they could be clinging to you. Ooh. All right. Can we get some more clarification, or can we get some more information about this Two of Swords and Three of Pentacles reversed with the Five of Swords? Could be about a marriage. Yeah. Whoops. What's that one? King of Wands. Ooh la la. So we got the Hierophant. Okay. That could be a delay. Three of Wands, I don't know why, but that made me think of direct delay. It could be like your morals and stuff. Like if you don't have proof of this adultery, you don't feel good about getting a divorce because, you know, like in the Bible, the Holy Bible, it says, what does it say about divorce? It's like, you can only get a divorce if there's a case of adultery. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just break up for no reason. It's got to be adultery or nothing. Pretty much. It's something of that sort. Okay, so that could be holding you back from making this decision to leave, your morals, your values. Yeah, that could be holding you back from making a decision. Guys, excuse me, goodness, I've had so much crud up in my head. I don't know if I caught something or what. I've just been staying home, so I don't know how I would have caught anything. Oh my gosh, there's a star. Yeah, there is going to be a tower moment, because the star always comes after the tower. Yeah, you're trying to make a decision. Like, do you want to go after your dreams and heal and go after the things that make you passionate? You know, like, you go after your dreams. You know what I mean? Nothing is ever as hopeless as it seems. You may, it may scare you because you know you're going to be broke. If you leave this person, you're not going to have as much income coming in. If y'all are both working, then you're not going to have their income. Or if you're like a stay-at-home, my kids are all pretty much grown. My daughter, my youngest, will be a senior this year, so I wouldn't really consider myself a stay-at-home mom anymore because I'm not homeschooling them. Our youngest went back for her freshman year to public school, so anyway, it could be something like that, like you don't have a job, and so you're going to be literally out in the cold, trying to go after your dreams and heal yourself and go after whatever it is, but you're going to go through a temporary hardship during this time. It's like you have two decisions to make. You got that decision. Yeah, the Fool. The Fool. It's a new journey. It's a new thing. You got the Fool and the High Priestess. Holy cow. Ten of Swords. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're cutting everybody off. Oh, my. Yes, you are. Yeah, you're sweeping out maybe a Hermit. Virgo energy. That's Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio, there's your card, the Broom. That's the Death card. Tidy up your life so you can make space for something better. Yeah, something's ending. Could be with someone who has Earth in their chart. Could also be a Taurus. That's Earth energy too. Those could be 3 aspects of you. Don't know. But you're definitely clean. You're definitely ending something, guys. And it could be a marriage for sure. And it could be that you just went within. You went within. You did a death and rebirth, You went within. And now you know who you've got to. You're making decisions to put an ending to this. To put an ending to this and go after your dreams. That's what that feels like. You're not going to let anybody stop you or delay you. You're not going to allow anybody to put you in this energy, not being able to manifest. That's where they want to keep you, though. That's where they want to keep you. That's why they work on your headspace. Because then if your mind is all in conflict, like this 5 of Swords, she's just in, mental conflict. She just looks pissed off, man, like frustrated, and she could be frustrated about having to make a decision, could be a painful, but yeah, it's like, I don't know how to explain this, but it's like they don't want you manifesting, and so that's why she's frustrated. It's like she's trying to make a decision, but hello, she's not able to manifest. She's not able to foresee things right now because somebody's got her all up in her head. with manipulation, gaslighting, who knows what. That's what it feels like. Good gosh, why does this keep coming out? This story of these toxic people, man. Yeah, confusion, 7 of Cups. Because there's maybe a lot of confused people out there. Maybe a lot of people who've been brainwashed. You know, I don't know. You need to focus on the here and now, though. So, what do they need to be focusing on for the month of July? And then we'll pull some other cards real quick. What do they need to be focusing on for the month of July? Peace and harmony, balance, let go. Let go and let God, man. Focus on harmony. Focus on peace. It says, let go of self-imposed limitations. Yeah, be free to be you. Absolutely. Yeah, and focus on resting, okay, for the month of July. Make sure you get your rest. Magician. Yeah, rest so that you can manifest better. You know, you can manifest even better. Yeah, look at that. You'll be in the Empress energy, going after your, you know, filling your own cup, you know. Oh, yeah, you might have a Knight of Cups coming towards you. A lot of Cups. There's Chariot. There's Cancer. Hey, Cancer. Happy birthday. King of Swords. Alright. Let's get y'all some Kipper cards real quick. I just want to see. I'm nosy like that. Okay? I want to see who these people are. It's all up in your business. Giving you freaking shit. That's what they're giving you. A bunch of shit. Can we clarify this? Knight of Swords, 7 of Swords, Knight of Wands, 7 of Swords, 4 of Wands, and the Lovers. Okay, we know there's a love affair. Thank you. That was fast. Unexpected income. Oh, Lord have mercy. You know what that makes me think of? Like somebody could be getting unexpected income. It's not like, I mean, they're cheating on you, but they're getting paid in the process. Okay? I don't know if y'all are catching on to what I'm saying, but you never know, you know? You might be getting a message about this. You might be getting some unexpected income because of some kind of deceitful thing that's going on behind the scenes with your person and their lover, you know? They may be doing some shady ass shit and you're fixing to get some unexpected income from this. Yeah, you're fixing to get some unexpected income from this shady ass shit they're doing. That's what's going on there. That's all there is to it. Yeah, because you're gonna get a message too about it. Yeah, privileged lady or privileged dude. See, wealthy man. Yeah. 2 of Cups with the Queen of Wands reverse. Can we clarify that? 2 of Cups with the Queen of Wands reverse. Thank you. Bunch of toil and fucking labor. Mature men. Okay, guys. Here lately, when he comes out, guess who comes along with him? Either the King of Pentacles or the Hermit. So I really feel like this loser, this manipulated dude, manipulative guy who is cheating and getting unexpected income behind the scenes, doing probably some shady ass shit, okay, is either a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? Heavy on the Virgo with the Hermit card, just saying. But yeah, he's most definitely one of them. And this Two of Cups energy with the Queen of Wands reverse. Yeah, it's a toxic relationship. A bunch of toil and labor. Yeah, they were hoping for some sudden wealth outside of the court. But there was a court card. Adjudication. Toxic witches. Can we clarify the toxic witches? Poverty. She may make it appear like she's got money, but really she's in poverty. Okay, whoever this is. 12 and 37 could be significant numbers for y'all. That's who the toxic witches are. It's the lover. That Queen of Wands reverse, I guarantee it. Thoughts, courthouse. 5 of Swords. Can we clarify that? Thank you. A gift. Spiritual gift. Are you in conflict with your own intuition about something changing? Yeah, something to do with adjudication, I'm telling you. Wow. Alright. What's that? 2 of Swords, 3 of Wands reverse. Thank you. Concern. Yeah, you're concerned about this decision. And you're very concerned about it, you know. And it's because I think you're not being able to see things clearly. You know, there's some kind of blockage there. Yeah, probably this false fucking person, man. Queen of Wands reverse. Okay. Excuse me, guys. Hermit, Broom, Death card, and the Hierophant. Can we clarify that? Please and thank you. Oh my gosh, guys. You know, there is a death card, just saying. Bad health. They're going to be, it could be 2 people. It's going to be the ending for this 2 people, for this Hermit and this Hierophant person. A Virgo and a Taurus. And it's going to be, look at this, a painful permanent ending. And cause somebody to be, one of them's going to be in despair, one may be in bad health, one may be passing on, you know, I don't know. But look, they're not getting good shit. They're getting bad fucking karma, man. Choo-choo. It's going to be an ending for these people or this person. That's 19 is a karmic number. That's bad karma, man. Bad fucking karma. You shouldn't have done that shit, guys. You shouldn't have done some shady ass shit for unexpected income. This could be what they're getting in trouble for, is they did some shady ass shit to get some income behind the scenes. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird, isn't it? Imprisonment? What are those? Courtship, high honor, family room. Yeah, they're... Here we got 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is the other option that you're gonna... It's like you're choosing to go after your dreams. You got Knight of Swords, Star. Thank you. Ace of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. Oh, look, guys. Y'all, Y'all may be moving to a new community, getting you a new house, and starting, you know, either having a baby, you know, a child. You could have a little child. She's so cute. And, but y'all could have a little baby or a child, but it looks like you're moving, you're choosing, you know, to go after your dreams. You're moving to a new community, buying maybe a new house. Look at that pretty house. You're going after your dreams, you know. You're going after what you want. That's good. You could be you know, child doesn't have to be literally a child. It can represent like you're starting a new business. You could be this mature woman or the main female. Message, wealthy man, marriage. Wow. Official person. Can we clarify the temperance, please? What time is it? 56. Whoa, this lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. Alright, the temperance. But, you know, I like the readings like this where we're just getting information. Oh. You're not going to be trapped anymore. You're not going to be trapped anymore. It's like right now that you're, you know, you're being balanced and peaceful and stuff because you're almost out of this jail cell. You know what I mean? It's like you've made a decision, or you're trying to. It's like you're trying to manifest this, you know? But it's like there's some kind of blockage going on. Someone trying to block your gifts. It feels like your spiritual gifts. Make sure y'all take spiritual baths each day. And I know sitting in the tub can be quite boring for some people. But what I like to do is focus on my breathing. I'll even play music while I'm in there so I have something peaceful to listen to. Sometimes I like to read while I'm sitting there in the bathtub, you know. But it's just to soak my bones, you know, like, and just I go underwater, you know, and submerge my whole body, and I say a prayer while I'm under the water. You know, there's just different things I do for my spiritual baths. Look up spiritual baths, create your own spiritual bath, you know what I mean? And do things that make you feel cleansed, your body, your mind, your soul. Do some breathing while you're in there, you know. But anyway, you're not going to be trapped anymore in this home, in this relationship. You're no longer going to be trapped. You're going to be out. You may be getting a house. You may be getting a brand new freaking house. Oh, you have someone trying to steal your house in the court of law. But you're not getting it taken from you. You're getting the gift, honey. You're getting it, okay? You're getting the gift. You're getting a brand new community, a brand new family room, which would indicate house. You're getting a child or a brand new business. You know, I don't know, but y'all are doing excellent. Don't let anybody tell you anything different, okay? Let's get y'all some intention cards. Ooh, what's the intentions of this section right here? You know, that unexpected income. I mean, because that could be anything, guys. They could have like, they could be like a pimp or whatever. I don't know. Are there female pimps out there? There probably are. They're probably called something. But it could be something like that, like a, what do you call it, escort service? Yeah, it could be something like that. Unexpected income. I don't know, sneaky though. It's shady as shit, whatever they're doing. Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands. It's just sneaky as shit. Alright, for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio collective, the water signs. What, this little section here with the unexpected income, what are the intentions there? What are their intentions? Ooh, that knocked everything out of the way. They're frustrated, they're gossiping, whoever these people are. Their intentions are not good. Gossip. You'll be eager to hear this, but beware what I say about others could easily be said about you. You got frustrated. So they're frustrated. I'm irritated with what I can't control and want you to feel as badly as I do. Yeah, because they can't control you anymore. You got greed. I'm pursuing wealth and power with no regard for ethical or moral boundaries. Yeah, unexpected income. Future, our paths are destined to align, although the purpose may still be unclear. And secret, there's something I'm holding back. Ooh, they're keeping a secret about this unexpected income. This person, this love affair person, wants to cross paths with you in the future. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Boy, that's some shady ass shit going on for y'all. I hate that. Alright, for the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio collective. Who are these toxic witches? What are their intentions? Thank you. Bad news and small favor. I'm hoping you won't mind helping me with something minor. Unfortunately, there's something difficult I need to share with you. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, they want to see you in the future. Maybe to bring you some bad news. They may be asking you for a small favor because they're in poverty. They're going to need money. Oh, yeah. Alright, who's this Two of Cups with Queen of Wands reverse? Mature man. Two of Wands reverse. Five of Cups reverse. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Just trying to put them all back in there. Welcome. Dishonest. I will withhold information from you for my own benefit. Yeah. Kind of figured that out about you, buddy. Oh, look, they're probably a spoiled little brat. An only child. Apathetic. I prefer to remain focused on my own life right now. Yeah, that's... Proof is the fact that you got another woman here. Or another person. You're focused all on you. You sure were. Envy. They're envious of you. I resent that you have what I most desire, so I will belittle your successes to make myself look better. What the hell? That could be that Queen of, did I get that? God, that bug. I finally got it. But yeah, it could be that Queen of Wands reverse. Yeah, they're desperate. I'm in a bind and don't know what to do. I may be acting irrationally. And I feel like here's you during this time. You know, you're focused on your health and growth. I'm here to support your journey toward wellness and balance. I will ignite a spark inside you, inspiring greater depth and expansion. I feel like that's where y'all are at, you know. You're not allowing this person to get to you. You're just You're moving along, man. You're focused on your health and your growth. Who is this Hermit? What was that? Death and Hierophant. Yeah. Yeah. Boy, talk about the karma train. That's like a coffin. That's karma. Karmic number 19. With the coffin? It could be a painful permanent ending for somebody's life. You know what I mean? It's going to put someone else in despair. 1932. Yeah, that's the person that's gossiping about you. Could be a family member, man. Oh, that's bad. Yeah. We're on the same wavelength, good or bad. Oh, they could both be narky people. Big favor and gossip. So they've been gossiping about you. You'll be eager to hear this, but beware what I say about others could easily be said about you. So they've been gossiping. Now they're asking you for a big favor. I'm looking for significant assistance and a large effort on your part. I don't know what that's about. They could be asking you to not say anything about this gossip. I don't know what they're going to be asking you to do, but I would say no to that big favor. We're on the same wavelength, good or bad. Yeah, it could be someone. These people could be both narcs. They're, you know, so it's mutual between them. Or it could be someone you're related to, someone you work with, you know, something like that. All right. Over here, we got good stuff going on. We have, they're going after their dreams. They chose not to go here with these people. They chose to go here, go after their own dreams, which leads to a new community, a new house, a child, which could be a brand new business, laughter. I'll be shining light in your life and bring you laughter and joy. Yeah, it's going to be good over here. I hope y'all make this decision. And amusement. I find your stories comical and your life a source of entertainment. But you're laughing, so I think that you're really going to crack somebody up. Like, they're going to genuinely think you're funny, not just, like, think you're funny and go make fun of you type way, you know? Like, poke fun at you. They're not going to do that. Who is this well, we know that's your decision. You're just really concerned about it. Can we clarify that 5 of Swords up there with the gift? What are the intentions there? 5 of Swords and gift. I'm intrigued and eager to learn more and figure you out. That could be this person who's coming in to give you a gift. They're friendly. I come with warmth and good intentions, bringing joy and light to your life. So you have a curious friend on your hands. They're going to bring you a gift. That's cool. All right, guys. What's the time? 1:08. Yeah, we got a few minutes to do these real quick, and then I'll get some dice for y'all for the month of July. Oh, well, let's just look at that card. Allow. You're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes, without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself back up. Alright. For Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Water Signs Collective. What's going to be the energy for July for them? Whoa, y'all see that? Miracles. Amen. That's awesome, guys. Pause. Overall, you're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all of the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. Okay? Make sure you pause before you swim away. No, from that I would just swim away. But you could need to pause before making a decision about where you're going to be moving. You know, especially if you have a child. You know, always take their what they want, you know, into consideration. You know, consider their thoughts, their feelings. Speak up. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. And then miracles. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. Okay? Okay. Let's get y'all some dice. We'll use alphabet dice first. Names, words, initials that can help clarify this message for the water sign collective for the month of July. Oh, these are loud. I did not warn y'all. I am sorry. H and P. So you could work for HP, Hewlett Packard. Those could be your initials. We got pry up here. Someone could be trying to pry into your life. You know it? They really could. This person that you're going to have to swim away from, they're prying all right. They're controlling you. They're probably trying to pry in and manipulate what you're going to be doing next. Who knows? Nosy ass people. We got T and T. We got L and L. We got mind. Yes, guys, take care of your mind. You know, the Five of Swords, that's mental conflict. So take care of your mind, okay? Look up different types of healing frequency music and just lay there and breathe, you know? Breathe in and out. You might fall asleep. I usually do. But I start off by meditating, and then I end up taking a long ass nap. Like 4 hours. Oh, we got bottle. Someone could have a baby. That's a long word. But yeah, someone could have a baby. There's bottle. Put that over here by this child. Ooh, this person that cheated, they could have a kid with someone else. I didn't think about that, but yeah. You know, that'd be so awkward. Especially if you have kids together, and then your kids, you got to tell them that you have a kid outside your marriage. That would just be so weird. Ooh, they're going to have to pay you back. Let's see, pay. Pay. Well, it could be bay, B-A-Y, or lay, L-A-Y. Oh, we have bark. Bark, or lark, like a bird. L-A-R-K. Park. Hey, look, we got Barkley. I mean, it's not like Charles Barkley, like L-E-Y, but it's Barkly. That could be someone's last name. Barkley. We'll keep that since that's a name. Oh, gosh. Puzz? We got P-U-Z left. That's funny. Puzz. Someone could, I don't know. Or Zup. Okay? What's Zup? That makes me think of 7-Up. Z-U-P. I don't know. It looks like 7, kind of. 7-Up. Okay. Signs. These are going to be loud. These dice will definitely be loud, okay? We got signs, planets. Let me get a drink. All right, guys. We got signs, planets, and numbers, okay? Help the water sign collective, the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios out there for the month of July. What would you like for them to know that will help them clarify this reading for July? For July. Hey, y'all got 2 of those. It's Pluto. What the heck? Y'all got... Yeah, those are the same 2. Wow, you got 3 of them. That's Virgo. Boy, I got a strong Virgo energy here. And what, let me see what this is. I think this is Pluto. That's Scorpio energy. If it's Pluto. Sometimes I get those confused. The Neptune and the Pluto. They look a lot alike. As far as like this version of Pluto. Not the one that looks like a P. But this version of Pluto looks a lot like the Neptune, which is right there. So sometimes I get them confused. Yeah, y'all got 3 freaking Plutos here. Pluto rules Scorpio. It's all about transformation and passion. Okay. Let's see if we got Scorpio over here. Oh, y'all got 2 Sages. Well, that's fiery energy. Let me get the oops, that was number 8. We got 83, 11, 9, 4. Okay. We've got, ooh, more fire. There's Pisces. We did see Pisces come out. Hangman. There's 8. Yeah. Okay, so you've got 3 Plutos. Scorpio energy, okay. Next in line, you've got 3 freaking South nodes, which talk about your past lives. You know, where you've come from. Right now, the South Node is in Virgo. Okay. So heavy on the Virgo energy. Then we have 2 Sagittarius here. That's fire energy. Sag is, let's see, Sag is fire. It's mutable. The qualities are studious, optimistic, freedom seeker. Yeah, it's a 9th house of religion, philosophy, and travel. And then we have, here's some more fire energy, which is Aries. That's fire. It's a cardinal fire. Its qualities are warrior, initiator, confronter. Okay. And then we have Pisces, which, hey, that's y'all water signs. It's one of you. It's your Pisces people. Pisces are the 12th sign. It's a water element. They're mutable. They're the mystic, the dreamer, the poet, the idealist. That's my rising sign. And then you got Aquarius. That's air, fixed. They're the humanitarians, the revolutionaries, the eccentrics. And then we have Taurus, which is earth. It's fixed, practical, slow, and steady, and musical. As far as numbers, we've got 11. 11th house talks about, that's Aquarius's house, how funny. Friends and social alliances. You have 9 here. The 9th house talks about religion, philosophy, and travel. At Sagittarius house, you got 8. Oh, you got 2 8s. 88 could be significant. The 8th house would be Scorpio's house. How funny. We had so much Scorpio energy over here. That's Scorpio's house of legacies, tax, sex, and rebirth. And then we have 4. Oops. We have 4 and 3. The 4th house is home and families. That's Cancer's house. And 3 would be Gemini's house of consciousness and expression, okay? As far as birthdays go, you could have November 8th, November 4th, November 9th, or November 3rd birthday. You could have a, what is that? 9 would be, what is that? September 3rd, September 4th, September 8th, or September 11th birthday. You could have March 4th, March 8th, March 9th, or March 11th birthday. You have April 3rd, April 9th, April 8th, or April 11th birthday. Or you could have August 11th, August 9th, August 3rd, or August 4th birthday. Okay. We've got 88, 83, 84, 89. Those could be years you were born. We got 93, 94, 98. We got 43, 49, 48. We have 34, 38, 39. Those could be your age. All right, guys. One last set of dice. They're going to be loud. Signs, symbols, and synchronicities that will help the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios out there clarify this message today. Please and thank you. This is for the month of July. Home. I love that one. Little TP. You could have Native American in your heritage, in your bloodline. I mean, in your ancestry, you know. Ooh. There's no more skateboards or skates or anything. This person's moving fast. Someone could like strawberries, or they could have red hair. Yeah, that false person card came out. We got Queen of Wands reversed. Those always have the color red. You could be an artist. You could be painting your house right now. Someone thinks highly of you. Okay? Somebody thinks very highly of you. They want to make you laugh. They just think you're just the best thing ever. They're very amused by you. They love being around you. Here, I mean, these could go either way, okay? So, you could be a security guard or a police officer, okay? You could have liked, you know, you could like slingshots. You could have used one when you were a kid, you know. You could like elves, okay? You could believe in the mystical, magical. You could like traveling. You could own several cars. You could speak for a career or just as a hobby, like have a little podcast thing you got going on. Or you could be saying something that really makes this saying something really, yes, the 5 of Swords. You could have an argument, you know, like a conflict with this person who is controlling you. Puppet strings. They're controlling you. Okay? You're going to have to swim away from this situation because they may be acting like a man-child, a woman-child. Peter Pan syndrome, you know? You might have to defend yourself against this person. And yes, get out fast. You might have to. Oh, shoot. Anyway. So this was your reading today, guys. I'm going to get those dice real quick. Oh, look what they've landed on now. Yeah. Be careful, guys. They could be doing like, they could be making spells, little spell jars and stuff. Yeah, you could be saying something that just really ticks them off, you know? I don't know. Be careful with your food or drink, too. They could be trying to do something. You know what I mean? But yeah, y'all might have to get away from this situation very quickly. You may have to talk to the police. You know, talk to the police about this person when you get away. You know, like go file a restraining order. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, y'all just be careful, okay? So this was your message today for the month of July, okay? For the month of July, for all the water signs out there, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I hope that this helps y'all in some way, shape, or form. It really does sound like you have someone in your energy who is just freaking toxic, man. But you're going to be going after your dreams. Expect miracles during this time. You're going to be getting a gift. You're going to be focused on healing and growth. You're going to be very balanced and focused on that. Trying to get out of this, whatever you're feeling trapped in. You're trying to get out of it so you can feel balanced and healthy again. That's awesome, guys. Congratulations. I hope that, and I pray for y'all. You know, when I get off here, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and do it. Dear Heavenly Father, please watch over all the water signs out there, dear Heavenly Father. Please protect them. Put a hedge of protection around them. Protect them from harm. Protect them from evil. If there's any dark magic, spell work, or evil eyes being sent their way, please block them or turn them to cinder. If there's any hexes or curses being placed upon them, please block them and return them to cinder. We thank you so very much, because we know that our prayers are answered. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. All right, guys. So this was your reading. Thank y'all so much. God bless y'all.